Ethereum has been slowly moving higher and higher, currently in that 170 range, with a potential bullish breakout. This could be really good for cryptocurrencies because, in case you didn't know, a strong Ethereum can also mean strong altcoins. Hey again, it's John here at Real John Doe from Currency.com. A lot of people have been asking me where I trade at. I've been using the Currency platform for some time now, and overall, it's my favorite. I'm real excited to be doing this right now, making these videos for you guys and showing you guys a platform. If you enjoy, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. As I said earlier, a strong Ethereum can also mean strong altcoins. So in a minute here, we're going to jump in and look at the 4-hour chart and kind of see how much strength it has in the current trend to make it past that $200 resistance. Since all-time high at the end of 2017, Ethereum has had two lows under $100, but in terms of market cap, it's still holding it down as the number 2 cryptocurrency. There's been a lot of development built on it, stable coins, decentralized apps, majority of the altcoins, but over time, a lot of that development hasn't really had much of an impact on the price. So today we're going to pull up the chart, look at the price action, and try to see what can have an impact on the price in the near future. And we are live. Got the 4-hour chart, Ethereum. I'm going to pull up my favorite Williams Alligator, RSI, and volume, and see what happens if the current trend continues up and it keeps getting stronger. And we'll also come up with something that will show if the current trend gets weaker and breaks down. What you're going to want here in a bullish scenario is you're going to want Ethereum to keep doing this nice slow climb up. Test this resistance here. Not resistance. Test the support here at 160 and bounce off that and make its way up that 200, break out of there, and just stay in this trend line. That's the best. That's what you would want. So this $200 range is the main resistance we're going to want to keep an eye on. And also right above that is the next one is around this 240, where I would expect, if the current trend stayed strong, made its way up there, this is where I would expect to break down. If you look back here in November, that $200 range was a big support / resistance zone. Here we go, bring it across. It's not straight, but it tested that, tried to break out of there. It didn't, came back down, made another low, and went back up. And this time it broke right out right at the beginning of the year. And then all the coronavirus news came out and it broke down, made another low. But lately it's just been slowly climbing up, picking up momentum and getting stronger. So in this current trend up, the prices that I'm going to want to keep my eye on is here for resistance, around $200. Also, right above that, around 240, 250 for another resistance. And then the final one is going to be right up here, and that is at around 280, $300. Those are definitely the key ones if we make our way up and keep going. That you're going to want to see how strong the trend is when it does hit those. I'm going to pull up the Alligator and the RSI and volume. So I got the Williams Alligator here. As you can see, past few days, just been moving sideways really. No trend. But today we broke out. And what we're going to want to happen is we're going to want to make a new high above this previous resistance. That way we can go test this one up here around 180. And if we do, that does get rejected, where we're at right now will be a nice support to be at. So the things I see having an impact on Ethereum's price in the near future are how it reacts to hitting those resistances, like the one at 200 and the one here right in this trend line, and then also these two up here. Make it up there to a new high in the year. Also, news that's going on in the world with the coronavirus, and Ethereum tends to move with Bitcoin in terms of price. So also we have to watch how the halving is going to impact Bitcoin's price along with everything else that's going on. So there you have it. Ethereum has been picking up a lot of momentum to bounce high from those recent lows and even benefit from the Bitcoin halving in May. It's going to be a good idea to keep an eye on that and see how much it also impacts other altcoins. I want to thank you for tuning in. We're going to have way more updates to come. This is John here with Currency.com.